This week I have been a little sick, so haven't been as on top of putting my vlogs together. Not that I ever am, actually. But I did get to go to an opening ceremony for Mercy Ship's agricultural program, so I'm going to show you that because that was super awesome, and I'm looking forward to seeing, once the program gets started, if we can go back and see what they're doing on that end of things. And I also thought it would be cool to hear a little bit more from Dr. Michelle White, because she had some really good thoughts on what draws people to this ship and why we keep living here and serving here on this crazy metal hospital ship with 400 people. So that is one of the great things about living on a floating village. When I'm sick and I can't do it on my own, my community supports me and lifts me up. So enjoy a few minutes of watching my awesome crew members at work.
Mercy Ships, through the Food for Life programme, addresses the issue of nutrition with the aim to improve local agricultural technicians' capacity to better support community farmers in sustainable, nutrition-driven farming techniques. For the next 22 weeks, 35 participants from various regions of Cameroon will be going through the Food for Life programme. Years working with Mercy Ships in Africa, and during my time I've learned so much. One of the most profound is that transformation is possible. It takes courage and it takes daring to believe that something more than meets the eye is possible. But I have witnessed it over and over and over again. We've seen it in people's physical beings, but in their hearts and minds as well. Sometimes transformation happens even when it seems impossible.
Welcome to Cameroon. Welcome to Cameroon. Welcome.
It's an incredible place, and when you think you put all these volunteers from all around the world together who've never really met each other, and they're trying to do very complex surgery and live sort of on top of each other in cramped conditions, it is amazing it works. And coming back for me just now, I think, wow, how do I live here for 5 years like this? You know, this is kind of crazy, but in a beautiful way. You know, I think what draws people back is that the Spirit of God dwells in this place, and the Spirit of God is something that's very, very attractive, because it's the Spirit of God is a sense of being accepted for who you are, valued for the things that you bring. And I think often in society we desperately want to be known, but we're also scared of being known, because we're scared that if people really knew who we were in the ugly or the difficult or the things that we don't like about ourselves or we're ashamed of in our past, then people wouldn't like us and they wouldn't be our friends. And yet we desperately want people to know all that and still love us. And I think in Mercy Ships you get that sense, because that's what Jesus is all about. He knows everything about us, and yet he still accepts us. Being in a community like this, doing complex work in difficult conditions, people see all sorts of aspects of your character you can't hide. So you have to live with transparency and integrity, and love and forgive and wrestle with what that looks like and embrace your strengths and your weaknesses, as I say, in a transparent way where there's nowhere to hide. And when you can do that, actually it's I think people really value it and they miss it when they leave. And that for me is what the heart of God is all about. It's about being known and knowing others and being okay with that. And so I think people are drawn back because they see that, they see this love and compassion and acceptance amongst the crew members and amongst the patients. You know, the patients come in with terrible disfiguring conditions and where they've been shunned by society, and yet they're loved here. And crew members, I think, feel that as well, and that's what draws them back. It's something that's supernatural, that is the God of the universe.